Hello, I am Mike of Neil Dice's Minecraft. This is my village, a village that is way off to the east or west. It's way off in a direction. I was just kind of here playing around. I was kind of maybe getting some stuff together to possibly, some things I was maybe planning to do in preparation to drying out the surface of the ocean temple that I've been playing with. And I went through. I thought while I'm here, I'll just very briefly nip into the Nether, which is so there's a portal here for the Nether, but the portal here does not, in fact, correspond to a portal on the other side. There's a nearby portal, which is where I originally, ages and ages ago, got to, which I'm now going to show you. I'm now going to go there. I went through there. I went through the portal. I went into the Nether, and I was just going to chuck a portal in the right place, and was wandering about trying to find the right coordinates. Divide by 8, dum dum dum. And I managed to get myself murdered. I'm not quite sure what happened, but I annoyed the zombie pigmen, which is not a good thing to do, and you want to avoid it whenever possible. So I have a problem. I cannot get back to the Nether without being murdered. I've lost all my stuff in the Nether. I also don't want to get back into the Nether until I can get there very quickly and grab all the items that were there. I've got my very good pick. I've got a good helmet. I lost my breast. I lost a lot of my armor. I wasn't paying attention to the durability, so a lot of my armor fell off me. I didn't even notice. But the helmet was quite good. But I've made a new diamond breastplate and new shoes and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, stuff I don't want to lose. So I initially thought, oh no, it's fine. I'll obviously resurrect back in my base, and I'll just get an invisibility potion, and I'll be fine. Except I forgot that I slept at the village, so that's now my spawn point. So this is the map of the local area. I think this is a fully zoomed out map. I came from off this way. So that is where I am right now. That's the village. There is in fact another village down here-ish, and there's a desert temple there, and then there's another village, and there's a few other bits and pieces going on. And this was the base that I made when I got here. So home is off this way, but what I'm going to make sure that that's right. So I got here and I immediately dug a stairway to the bottom of the world. I was looking for something specific, which I did in fact find after a bit. Although I went right down that way and I didn't find it. This is some bits and pieces that... yes, I put some iron on to cook. Haha! So what I want to do is I want to make a compass. It's nothing particular. Oh, that might be good. I'll take that cobble and that coal in case. I don't think I'm going to need it. This is a bit of a detour what I'm doing right now. What I should now do is just try and head back home as soon as. But if I go down this corridor some ways, you can hear lava, and these are stairs upwards. This is a gate. Now this is in fact the gate on this side that, right, it's still the gate of the village. If I'd gone through that gate and then immediately gone back through the portal that I came through, I actually come out here. But you might recognize this corridor. You see, that's that infinite cavern that I mentioned before. And down there is the other infinite cavern that I've got. I just thought it might find that interesting. So this is the exact same repeating setup, only it's thousands upon thousands of blocks. Well, it's about 2,000 blocks away from home. So theoretically, if I go the right way, I'm not entirely sure which is the right way. I think this is the right way. Theoretically, if I just head that direction, I'll get home. Oh no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not going for the nether. No. That is exactly what I don't want to do. So yeah, theoretically, I can just head off in that direction, and eventually I'll get back to my base. But that is not the quickest way. Whoop, that was not the stairs up. That is not the quickest way of doing it. The quickest way of doing it, I think the actual quickest would be getting a horse down here, which theoretically I could do. I've got a horse in the village, but I'd have to expand this staircase because this staircase isn't big enough, and I don't think the portal's big enough either. And then, well, I wouldn't use portal. I wouldn't talk about that stairway's not big enough. You know, I'd have to spend all of this in order to get a horse down there. But theoretically, at least. I'll just build it here. Theoretically, at least, a reasonably good way would be to get a horse down there. What am I doing? I'm building a boat. Is what I'm doing. And I'm leaving some left over so I can build a crafting table to take with me. That should be enough to make more boats. Right, so the compass is pointing this way, which means I need to go this way. It is almost entirely water, if I remember this correctly, and I don't actually have maps that lead me properly all the way here. But it is basically just... It is mostly ocean from here, and boats are quite quick. So heading back by boat is going to be the quickest way. Although interestingly, there's a thing where where my compass points doesn't seem to be quite actually home, which is a bit weird, but it seems to be just slightly off. Can't remember if that's just an inlet. Let's just keep going this way. So I'm about 2,000 blocks away from home. I wish I brought one. Where does the ocean start? It's been a while since I've come this way, so I've very much forgotten what is about here. And can I get here by map? By I don't have a map. I don't have a map. I don't think of this area. Can I get here by boat? Is the ocean just like to one side or the other, and I'm not seeing it? My memory, was that I pretty much got off the boat in that green area where I was, where there was a lot of plants and stuff. You know, it was the savannah. That's where I remember getting off the boat. But I don't remember this desert. I don't remember this desert being here. This is a bit annoying. I thought it was just ocean, but suddenly there's all this desert. Oh, I'm beginning to wonder whether or not I should have brought... Oh, hell. I spent too much time fat without showing you things. Where's the ocean? The ocean should be here. I demand an ocean. That's a village, isn't it? Right. There's a village with some lights on it. I wonder if if that's one of my lights, then I may have left a bed in here. If I haven't, I'm actually probably dooming this village to death. by walking in here. Yeah, one of my signature things is I put there's not a bed in there. One of my signature things is I put torches on top of the right, the technical church. I have been here, that's fine. A torch on top of the church. It would help if I occasionally finish the sentence before getting distracted. Yeah, that's one of the things that I tend to do. Doesn't look like I've left a bed anywhere here. Bed would be really handy. Sometimes I leave the bed if I put a bed down. See, I might have put a bed down here and then taken it away, and I didn't bring any wool with me. So I've obviously been here, but I don't remember it. I need to get out of here before monsters spawn and kill all these villagers. So. I think I'd rather just run and see how that goes. If I find any sheep, then that's great. I want to find either sheep or an ocean. If I find an ocean, then I can just get on the boat. And that'll actually also mean that I'll be moving. Alright, let's just get on the water. What, how much? My life has become somewhat more precarious. I should have checked to see if there are any crops I could have nicked from the village. Oh well. This is extraordinarily well planned. I'm brilliant at this. I'm ace at this game. Right. Away! Boat! Speed. Now, within luck, it's just going to be a straight haul back home. Following the old compass. I really don't know what the coastline's like, as you can see, because suddenly I'm remembering to go off this way. And go quite a way off this way. Why is that all bright? I don't know. I'm assuming that's volcanic activity rather than me lighting places up. Gotta be cautious. If I get too close to shore, I run the risk of breaking the boat, which is not. I mean, I've made myself enough wood planks I can just make a new boat. What I should have done is made more boat. Should have made some more boats. So if all goes horribly wrong, I can just swim up to the surface, put a boat on the surface, and go for it. Right, off we trot. Yeah. So this is open ocean. Hurrah! Bit of a glitch there. That's actually a bit minor. Right, so it's only probably about 1,300 blocks to go. That was the sound. That was the distinctive sound of a guardian zapping something. Well, I'm moving sufficiently fast that the game's actually having problems keeping up with me. Maybe I should move I mean, what I might want to do is move this as a Minecraft server onto another computer on my network, and have that run the Minecraft, and I just run the client here. That's a thought, actually. I do have a spare computer or two to do that with. So I'm passing by another temple there somewhere, but it's not actually. Oh, I'm passing right over it. I would like to get far enough away that I don't get. Yes, that is what I didn't want to happen. Ocean temples are meant to be rare. I've found loads of them. Right, mining fatigue. That's going to be annoying. If I have to. This is the other reason why I should have just made boats. Because now, if I want to place down the workbench and then make a boat from the planks that I've got, I'm not going to be able to pick up the workbench. The main reason I've just realised I'm not going to be able to pick up the workbench is also that I haven't made an axe. I should have made a tool set, even a wooden tool set. Although I do have iron. Mine might be alright actually now I think about it. This is annoying. We'll go this way around. No, I can. Yeah, okay, I can make an axe. I really need to. But for the next 3 minutes and 49 seconds, I won't be able to pick up a workbench that I put down. However, I do have lots of wood, so I can make more workbenches if I really need to. So I'm moving so fast that actually the game is having trouble keeping up with me, which is rather funny. Maybe I need a better machine to run all this on. Whee! I don't know what's in front of me. I genuinely have no idea. I remember it basically being pretty much empty, and I was just mapping the whole. This was originally part of a mapping expedition. Yeah, I think when I did this originally, when I first loaded up this game, you know, there was the thread on Reddit. I should find it so if people are interested in this seed, they can use it. You know, there is a seed, and things replicate on the x-axis, and I was going, ooh, that sounds exciting. And so I went off. This is a huge distance in the negative x away from home, because I hadn't quite twigged what was going on. It wasn't the landscape, because you can see the islands aren't repeating. It's the cave system, which is a separate process in the world generation. So it makes the landscape, makes the biomes, and the landscape includes you know, the distribution of various minerals and things like that. And then it carves caves through that, and it's that cave section, that cave generation process, that this magic seed works off. Use the pseudo. It's because the way the pseudo random number works. If you give it the seed, every time it'll just loop around every single time. Someone actually sat down and worked out how to make this work, and came up with a seed to do this. It wasn't random. They actually thought, hang on, knowing what I know about the world generation process, can I come up with a seed number for this that will do this? And they did. It was which is, I think, quite clever. But I hadn't quite worked out what was going on, so I just went off into the negative x, which is west, I think. Yes, because I am currently pointing east when I hit F3. So I went off to the west, expecting things to repeat in front of me, and they didn't. I was very disappointed. And I didn't realise that what you really want to do... Why have I stopped? What you really want to do is you want to go down in the Z direction and tunnel in the Z direction. Because if there's anything... Ooh! I have clearly been here. Ah! Oh, haha! Right, I haven't been paying attention. Ah! Not only have I been here, I live here! I think. Yes, this is the sweet, sweet thing of home, I think. Yes! Yes! Ooh, that was interesting. You can see my map wall very briefly before the landscape. This is my monster spawner generator thing. Those are my squids. They're not really my squids. They're just squids. Stop! And now we play the which goddamn direction did the boat go game. So we went Can I beat it up with... Oh, we'll just leave it. Oh yeah, I can't beat things up because I got mining fatigue for another 20 seconds. I did make it home, hurrah, everything's brilliant, everything's going to be lovely, nothing is wrong, everything's fantastic. Now interestingly, the thing is, I'm actually more or less wanting to ride all the way back again. First things first, food. Here we go. Actually, did I not cook some fish? I cooked some fish. Cooked salmon. Num 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 num. Oh, I cooked loads of fish. Okay. Grab the iron. Sweet. I'm not going to put anything on, but what I am going to do is I'm going to make myself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself an invisibility potion, for which I need a carrot. This is great. I've gone from I don't have anything to now I've got everything I need. I'm fine. What I'm actually going to want to do is head back overland, I think. Because I don't want to go into that. Do I want to nip into the do I want to nip into the nether, right? Oh, that's not the way. Do I want to just nip into the nether? Because if I do that, I'll be very far away, and the zombie pigmen that spawn should not hate me anymore. They'll despawn because they're going to be far away. Or do I want to head over there and head overland? Because we probably shouldn't go in there. I don't know. Anyway, that's a decision I have to make later. So, thanks so much for watching. Do hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Come visit me on updice.com, also on Facebook and Twitter. We may also be starting actual podcasting again to do with role-playing games. I'm really looking forward to that. But in the meantime, until we meet again, dig for victory.